Hi, this is Randy Rolfe from the Institute for Creative Solutions, sharing foundational concepts about vibrant health through natural living. And today I want to talk about smartphones. And I just noticed my phone actually matches my shirt. Anyhow, many of us are concerned about having it too close to us so that we are interfering with our natural energy field and causing problems. And there have been studies showing that if you have it to your ear too long, it will actually heat up the whole area, and it can cause some stress to your brain. And I found an interesting article called Impacts of Smartphone Radiation on Pregnancy, a systematic review. And I wanted to just read their conclusions. The current review found EMF radiation exposure to be linked to hormonal, thermal, and cardiovascular changes in adults. EMF radiation exposure has also been linked with miscarriages and alternations in fetal temperature, heart rate, and infant anthropometric measurements. A thorough review of each of the selected studies revealed that further research is needed to find conclusive evidence regarding the impacts of EMF radiation exposure on maternal physiological status and pregnancy, birth, and infant outcomes. This gap in the literature needs to be addressed for the development of effective strategies for safe pregnancy. Follow-up studies conducted among pregnant women who use mobile devices during pregnancy are highly recommended. Healthcare providers need to take into consideration even the potential maternal and fetal health status changes that are associated with mobile phone use. Fetal temperature, heart rate, and anthropometric measures need to be assessed on a regular basis. Healthcare providers may use this evidence to encourage pregnant women to use their mobile phones in ways which decrease the risks of harm to the woman and the fetus. Women may set limits on their use, keep mobile phones away from their bodies, or use devices with very low frequency EMF radiation. Now, I use a wave shield on mine, and I noticed that if I have a long talk with my daughter, it no longer heats up my ear area. Having this wave shield on there, and you can go to waveshield.com and get one for yourself. I think it's like $25 or something, but it's really worth it. And so I think there's not enough studies of this kind of thing because we all figure like, oh, this is going to be part of our lives forever. We just have to deal with it and accept the consequences. But there's a lot we can do to minimize our exposure and protect ourselves from the distorting effects of our modern life on our basic metabolism and energy field that really runs our internal lives that we depend on. So not that you're pregnant or anything, but it just goes to show that it can make quite a difference. And we shouldn't start kids using smartphones and tablets too early in their lives when their brains are developing so fast and their kinesthetic sense is developing. And you can overdo the exposure to these devices. So use them judiciously, and just like you limit exposure to any other problem, fast foods or polluted air, you want to limit exposure to the EMFs from your smartphone. That's it for today. Thanks a lot. Have a good week.